intervene in APC crisis. Buhari orders Osinbajo. Worried by the impact of the judgment of the Supreme Court on the face of the All Progressives Congress APC, President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday directed Vice President Yemi Osinbajo to meet all ministers who are lawyers in his cabinet. The move was meant to douse the tension sparked by the minority ruling of the Apex Court on the legality of actions taken by the party's caretaker Extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee headed by Governor Mai Mala Buni of Yobe State. But many of the state chapters of the party were still in the grip of tension last night as they prepared for the World Congress today. At least one state, Kwara, may hold parallel congresses despite threats yesterday by the group to sanction anyone organizing a parallel congress. Sequel to Buhari's directive, Osinbajo summoned a session with the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Malami Abubakar, SAN, Works Minister Babatunde Fashola, Minister for Labour and Employment Festus Keyamo, and Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed. The session debated the status of the CECPC chairman and whether the party should proceed with the World Congresses beginning today. Buhari was awaiting a feedback from the vice president to enable him give a clear directive. A reliable source said the majority of participants at yesterday's session spoke in the right direction and supported the suspension of the congresses in order to avoid any consequence on the party's fortunes in 2023. They also favored a proposal to ask Buni to step aside in the light of the judgments, but Malami at the meeting said there won't be any legal or constitutional obstacles if Buni leads the caretaker committee to conduct the congresses. They were of the strong opinion that the judgment does not affect the status of Buni or APC. Those concerned also pleaded that Buni should not be disgraced out of his seat. They demanded an ingenious way of resolving the aftermath of the judgment of the Supreme Court. Responding to a question, the source added, the VP is expected to get back to the president on the aggregate opinion of the meeting. Although the president mandated him to take appropriate decision, he will still defer to the number one leader. The president was yet to take his final decision at press time. It was also gathered that there had been no communication between the vice president and Buni on the next step by the party. However, Buni, in a statement through his Director General for Press and Media Affairs, Maman Mohammed, insisted that the World Congresses would go ahead. He pleaded with APC members nationwide to be peaceful during the congresses. He asked members to place the party and members' interests above personal interests and warned that the APC would not hesitate to take decisive measures against anyone who deliberately sabotages the congresses. Says, we have come a long way repositioning the party. We have reconciled many groups and individuals. We must not allow personal interests in this election to divide us and draw us back, he said. You see how hypocritical Buhari can be when it comes to party thing, when it comes to election, all those are the things they are interested in. But see people dying every day. Has he giving command, has he giving directive for those who have been kidnapped, who are still in the kidnappers' den, to give them order to rescue those people, those who were kidnapped? The place raided in River was Niger State. Did we hear Buhari say anything about it? They just love power. That is it. See how messy the country is. They are not bothered. They are not interested. Now you can call Osinbajo now to do that. You can call Osinbajo. People are losing their lives. People are losing their jobs. People are losing everything they've worked for. You can imagine those who have paid ransom heavily to kidnappers. Tell me what they are living for. Some people are borrowing as we speak. Some people even borrowed money to pay for this ransom. Yes, there are people, they couldn't even get their people back. What has government done? What is government doing about those people? All they have worked for in their entire life. They've borrowed again just to rescue some of their people. The presidency will not say anything, but because of, I don't just understand, very cause useless, because the parties are useless, making the country uncomfortable for everybody. Tell me what they have done for the country. Nothing. Just for them to have power. See the likes of them that they are bringing in to go and reconcile people. You don't do the right thing and you want a peace to reign. It's not going to happen. That is the only thing they know how to do. Every other thing, you are on your own in this country. The needful should be done. Buni should let go the caretaker chairman to continue his governance. No, there is danger ahead. Let Buni and his members leave now. What a shame to the vice president. When he travels, you are not given a chance to take over the office of the president. You are only sent to represent the country every time. Oh, what a shame. You have turned an errand boy. So sorry. Didn't President Buhari hand over the power before going outside? Then why giving directives from London? Quite humiliating. That one said, it is you that know that it is humiliating. No, the person they are sending will tell you that everything is fine, that he even loves it. This is as a result of the punitive judgment melted on Adams Oshomole. It shows how short-sighted Buhari and those who took the decision are. All hasty to disgrace him, also to pocket the party and by implication to humble Tinubu over his ambition. I hope the vice president will do a nice job, deprived of intimidations from any quarter. Good luck, Mr. Governor, national chairman of both APC. Now that those that hate Adams Oshomole have pushed him to create the problems for the party, is calling on his vice president to take action. Was the VP involved when Buni was appointed? Almost end of the road. Then Kabas was in a serious problem. The clown is giving Osinbajo responsibility now, but refused to hand over power to him while he's on medical vacation in London. Yeah, that is how they roll. That is how they roll. APC is a confused party, divided house. Malami is a member backing them in the presidency. He does not know more than Osinbajo in law. The needful should be done by suspending the Congress and do the right thing before conducting. Note that APC party is party to all, not with certain cabal. Almighty God is working for Nigerians now. That is how he will deal with Pharaoh, or he dealt with Pharaoh. Had they laughed, APC, what you sowed, you shall definitely reap. Buhari orders Osinbajo to intervene on APC crisis, so he still recognizes he has a deputy. Amalgamation of political criminals. The roadmap to implosion in a confused party has started. The party that has brought sorrow, tears, and blood to Nigerians. Yoruba Nation forever. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this matter.